Now, half the globe's population tuned into the funeral of Britain's late Queen Elizabeth II on Monday, and one South African in particular stood still for hours as one of her guardsmen on the day she was laid to rest. British Army Guardsman Brandon Tiley joins me now live from Birmingham to talk about his experience in England. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Now, it was an iconic and historic day that we all witnessed. And how did you feel about being able to be part of the state funeral for the Queen?
It was honestly great. I mean, from the moment it happened, we started rehearsing all week, and we put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it was just great, for everything to come together. And the day itself was, it was just a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
What were your duties?
So my duties for the day, so I took part in street lining. So we just lined the street, and as the procession came past, we gave a little present arms, which is the highest honor you can give. But everyone on the day had different roles themselves. So some people were marching, some were street lining.
Yeah. And then what were some of the moments of the ceremony that stood out for you in particular?
I'd definitely have to say, the entire day itself stood out because, it's just something I'm glad to be part of. Like I said, we put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into it. So the whole day itself was great. The turnout on the crowds, it was just amazing.
There was a huge turnout indeed. So then tell us a little bit more about the mood in London today following the days of the funeral.
Like I said, the turnout was absolutely massive, and all the people who came to watch it, there's just no words for it. It was just something else, to be honest with you. But there was about 1 million people who came down. Some people were camping out the night before, waiting to get their place so they can get the best eyes on. But yeah, you can't put words to that atmosphere that was there.
Yeah, absolutely. And those of us watching on the television could feel the importance and the atmosphere of that historic day. Thank you very much for giving us some of your time this morning. That was Guardsman Brandon Tiley from the British Army, who was part of the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II that took place on Monday, where over 500 million people tuned in to watch her being laid to rest.